Hello everybody and welcome back to the Small Workshop Adventures. It's great to be here. It's been 6 weeks. Well, it's 6 weeks Wednesday, so actually it's not quite 6 weeks. Had a lot of time to think and plan, as I briefly shared in the last video that I got in here when I was a couple of weeks back on my recovery. But I'm getting to the point where I can start to do some things, and I'm quite excited to come in here and start building, making, messing around and doing what the channel does. Have fun and show what we can do in small workshops. I've got some new tools that I'm going to be messing around with, some carving gouges, hand carving gouges that we'll be getting into and looking at. There'll be some videos around this. Carving knives. I've got some nice knives all packaged up yet. Haven't touched them and it's Christmas has come and gone, but brilliant. Some new Japanese saws. Now, I've never used Japanese saws and everybody goes on about them now, and there's loads and loads of videos about them, but I'm going to be looking at them and using them and seeing how they compare to my normal saws that we all have. So I'm just going to be comparing those. So lots of stuff, and I'm excited and looking forward to getting back in here and doing some things. Something else I want to introduce to my channel is around the subject of men's well-being. For the last around the last decade, my day job, I've been working in acute mental health, so embedded within the NHS down here in Dorset. I've been teaching, training, doing teaching on both online and physical classroom stuff. So I've been involved in a lot of therapeutic stuff around well-being and recovery, particularly mental health. I'm also qualified as a mindfulness practitioner. So mindfulness has become really big in the last quite a few years, and some of you may know of it and some of you may not, but we're all talking about our well-being. And while I've been lying there in recovery for my hip, for a physical for something physical, it's occurred to me that what do we do, particularly what's this all about? Well, it's about having a sense of purpose in life. So although I'm not wanting to do anything big and heavy and too deep, but what are you going to start seeing, and it would be great to get your comments about this subject, because but what I would like to do is to introduce some simple well-being techniques around what we do. I mean, what is it about? Why do we do what we do when men come to our sheds and our workshops? It's about having something fulfilling to do with our lives, and particularly when you get to a certain age, and I can hold my hand and say I'm coming to that, I'm entering that age at 56, where you need a sense of purpose. You've had a lot of life, kids have grown up, have gone, have left the nest, grandchildren are now coming around. But what do I do? What is it? What do I think about, and how do I look after myself? So what I'm going to be introducing and wanting to introduce on top of what we do, around what we do in the workshop, in our workshops, is conversations, maybe at the beginning of the video, maybe at the end, maybe a bit of both, where we just do some simple well-being techniques that I know actually are extraordinarily good at looking after you, if you're able to take these techniques on and actually learn them and do some of this stuff. So it's going to be simple, it's going to be fun, it's going to be light, it's nothing heavy, but I think it's really important that we can have that conversation around what we do, around the workshops we build in and we do stuff in, and have that conversation with ourselves and maybe with one another, just about what we can do, tips and techniques and skills we can learn, not only skills in woodwork in my case, but skills we can learn to enhance our well-being. So that's what we're looking forward to, and hopefully that's going to be well received. I actually don't know whether that's going to be well received, because in a sense they're two very different things, but they're things that are important to me. So it's my channel, so maybe I'll lose some people and people will say, nah, I just want to know about what you make. and that's what the channel's mostly about. But if it can be about looking after our well-being as well, and I have the ability to actually share some of these things, then why not? It opens a conversation, and who knows where that will go. But that's something that I've been thinking about online there, thinking about men's mental health, men's well-being, and all these things. And maybe we can do that. Maybe we can discover that, and let's see where this goes. So hopefully you're with me out there on this. Those of you who have been finding my channel and liking and subscribing, well, please like and subscribe again, and I'd really appreciate that. And I'd appreciate your comments and your feedback, that this is a good idea. I hope it's a good idea. I'm certainly going to try it, and I look forward to seeing you all in the very soon now. It's getting closer, so I'm going to start making some stuff, and we'll see where we go, both in woodwork primarily, for me, making furniture and all sorts of projects, but also bringing in, I think it's good just to bring in some simple techniques and skills to look after our well-being, and then we can be in a much happier place while we do our stuff in our workshops. So from me, Mark, here at the Small Workshop Adventures, I look forward to catching you all really soon. Take care. Bye.